Okay, so welcome to our yoga session today. And today, similar to last week, we're going to do a slow flow. And we're going to do some Qi Gong, which is similar to Tai Chi. But to me, it's kind of a simpler movement kind of pattern. And I really like to start us off with that because to me, it's a great kind of getting inside, letting your imagination go, and letting your body just move with your breath. So here at APDA, we have several different types of chairs. If you want to do this class in a chair at home, just get yourself a nice sturdy chair that won't move. I'll be standing up and sitting down, or you can do the entire thing on a mat if you wish. We also have these little balls, and I personally like to use it to put behind my back as I start in my seated position. You might want to stand up on your mat, it's your choice. And I like to do that because it helps me to get my spine nice and erect. And it gives me that little cushion to be able to do so comfortably. So let's just start today by closing our eyes if you feel safe doing so. If not, just keep your gaze soft. Feel your sit bones kind of rooted in your chair. If you're standing, your feet rooted into the earth. And just listen to your breath as it comes in and goes out of the body. Just kind of checking in with ourselves, letting our thoughts stay parked outside the door. And just for this hour we have today together, make the breath and movement your focus. Moving gently, only going as far as comfortable. No pain, no gain doesn't live here. It's all about no pain. Begin to make your inhale and exhale kind of equal to each other, but keep the breath gentle and soft. Gentle breath in and gentle breath out. Perhaps as you breathe, some part of your core will rise gently, filling with air, and fall gently on that easy exhale. So it could be the ribs expand or chest, belly, maybe all three, and release on that exhale. So just do what's comfortable to you today. And in the spirit of Qi Gong, an ancient Oriental movement medicine, let's perhaps imagine our breath. Microscopic orbit breath from Qi Gong. So perhaps on an inhale, you can just kind of imagine the breath filling up, coming from the base of the spine, going all the way up the back of your spine, up to the top of the head. And as you exhale, kind of envision in your mind's eye it traveling down the front. So inhale gently, imagining breath all the way up to the top, and exhale, allowing it to release all the way down. Perhaps moving up the front on the inhale is more your bag, and exhaling down the back. Whatever your mind's eye enjoys, just kind of envision the breath moving along the spine, up through the top of the head. And just a couple more here, getting us ready for some Qi Gong movements. And so, whenever you're ready, you can flutter open your eyes if they're closed. You can stay seated or you can stand. If you stand, it's just an easy stance. Just allowing yourself to feel grounded through your feet. And we're going to do the Qi Gong movement called gathering the Qi or Qi energy from the earth, and imagining being able to take it and bring it in our bodies for our own use. So big beach ball arms, like you're holding a beach ball. And as you inhale, just bend your knees a little. And imagine reaching down and scooping energy out of the earth. As you exhale, palms towards you as you bring it up your body all the way into your heart space. As you inhale, we imagine energy from the earth. As we exhale, we fill our bodies and imagine that energy planted in the heart. One more with your breath at your pace. And if you don't like the imagination, it's okay. But if you do, just kind of hold your hands on your heart and imagine it opening in gratitude, positive energy. And we'll continue our Qi Gong movement, beach ball arms. As we inhale again, we imagine grabbing that energy, wonderful energy. As we exhale, palms all the way up past the heart to the forehead. Inhale, reach, grab. Nice positive energy coming up, filling us all the way up to our brain. And one last time as we inhale, perhaps along with the positive energy, a positive thought for today, as we drag that thought all the way up and plant it in our mind. So just stay here thinking that wonderful positive thought. And then slowly, when you're ready, release your arms by your side. Knees a little bent. We're going to end our Qi Gong session with the temple gong practice. So when you're ready, inhale here. And as you exhale, just twist your body just a little bit to the right. Inhale, float slowly back to center. And exhale, twist the opposite direction. So as you do this very slowly and mindfully with your breath, maybe you go a little bit further each time. You'll know what works for you. Again, no discomfort in this, just a little flow. Perhaps as you do that, you bring opposite hands to opposite sides of the body. And maybe you go a little faster, inhaling, twisting one side, and exhaling, twisting the other. And perhaps it's a little placement of the hands on the outside of the ribs, or maybe even further down. And we imagine ourselves that we are the big temple gong, the bell, and you're kind of ringing your own chimes. Now, if you want, you can make it even faster, a little more energy if that feels good to you, but you do whatever you wish today. And then finally slowing down, dropping those arms. Back to the exhale one side and inhale forward. And finally coming to stillness. And back to the breath, coming now to mountain pose if that feels good. Or you can always sit back down in the chair, it's your choice. And allow heart space open, shoulders relaxed, chin level. Everything belly button down, rooted and grounded through your feet. Above that, kind of light as you open the heart space, level the chin, relax the shoulders, mountain pose. We're going to do some arm movements here and also engage the neck. Today, we're also massaging the lymph gland areas of the body to promote immunity during the winter. So on an inhale, just let that right arm go up high as comfortable to the ceiling. And as you exhale, allow it to come out to the side. As you inhale, turn to look the opposite direction. And as you exhale, slowly turn back and cross your arm across your body. Inhale, looking opposite of where the arm goes. And exhale, flowing into the center. One more slow, gentle, easy movement. And then inhale your arms out. And exhale, release them to the side, opposite direction. As we inhale, that left arm might be like this or all the way up, what works for you. And exhale, arm comes out to the side. Inhale, look the opposite direction. Exhale, bring the arm across as you look back. Inhale, out. Flow. Exhale, in. One more. Inhale, out. Exhale, in. Then inhale, out. And exhale, release. Now both arms out to the side, however comfortable. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cross right over left and come in for a hug. Look down. Inhale, out, look up. Exhale, now left crosses over right. Look down. Two more. Inhale, up. Opposite arm above. And one more. And then just stay for a breath, giving yourself a little hug, perhaps a little self-love and compassion today. And then gently, slowly release. And if you wish, you can stay standing or you can sit down. Kind of listen to your body. What does it want to do today? But have a nice posture. As you allow your heart space to open, your shoulders to relax, maybe the elbows are a little back, and we're going to begin massaging the area of the neck. If you want, you can cross right leg over left if you're sitting in the chair. You don't have to. And as we sit, we're going to do some gentle neck rolls. Just allow your sit bones to stay rooted and grounded. Let that chin be level and the spine upright. In fact, as you breathe, you can even lift up through the top of the head. Feel that spine just gently lengthen just a little. Inhale now, slowly bring your chin down towards your chest. As you exhale, slowly rotate to the right ear, relaxed right shoulder. And then back, nose up, inhale. And exhale now, left ear, relax left shoulder. Keep going, inhale, coming, circling forward. Exhale, circling right. Inhale, slowly back, just a little. Exhale to the left. Inhale forward and exhale, come back to the position we started. Relax the shoulders. Lift up through the top of the head, opposite direction as we inhale, chin to chest. Exhale now, left ear, relax left shoulder. Inhale, nose up, head back. Exhale, right ear, relaxed right shoulder. Inhale, chin to the chest. Keep going. Exhale, left ear. Inhale, nose up. Exhale, right ear. And inhale forward and exhale back to neutral. Slowly uncross the legs if they're crossed. Come back to that nice posture and check in with yourself. How do you feel? I'm going to do some shoulder work again, massaging lymph nodes. And if left knee over right, if you're seated in the chair, you can always just stay standing. Come back to the breath. Now, as we do this, we're keeping the body still. We're not scrunching the neck or rounding the back. It's just the shoulders and the arms that move. So arms by the side, nice posture, nice breath. As we inhale, just bring both shoulders up a little bit. Exhale, circle forward and down, arms and shoulders. Exhale, come behind you, circle up. And then exhale, release to neutral. Opposite direction, inhale up just a little. Exhale, behind you and down. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, release, let go. One more each way. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, behind you and up. And exhale, let it go. One more as we inhale, up. Exhale, behind you and down. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, release and relax the shoulders. Come back to breathing. Uncross the leg. Checking in with yourself, how you're doing. We're going to continue that nice vertical spine. And if you want to stand up, you can. If you want to do your sun salutation, sitting in a chair, moon salutations, by all means, join me in the chair. So you may be standing, you may be sitting. Feel comfortable. Let the breath open and close in the core of the body. Arms by the side. Level the chin. And as you inhale, allow the arms to go up high as comfortable. You might be like this or all the way up, and perhaps look up towards them. And exhale, arms come back down towards the side. Again, flow, inhale, reach up, open up, perhaps look up. And exhale, release, perhaps slowly again, eyes towards the belly button. One more, with your breath, following it at your pace. And then coming back to mountain pose, our staff in the chair. Moon salutations. Again, with a little twist of the neck to massage the lymph nodes. As we inhale, again, we reach up, look up. As we exhale, prayer hands about the head, center the body. On your next exhale, allow yourself to lean one direction and look the other. As you inhale, come slowly everything to center. Exhale, lean one direction, look opposite. Coming slowly on the inhale back to center. Again, as we lean over one way, looking the other on the exhale. Inhaling back to center. And that opposite direction. Inhale. And exhale back to center. Inhale here, reach up, level that chin. And exhale, slowly float the arms back down to the side. We're going to do a couple slow sun salutations in the chair. You can modify by doing a lunge instead of knee up if you're standing. So when you're ready, we inhale. Upward salute, perhaps look up. And as you breathe, we're going to go slow first. Begin to swan dive, bringing your torso down, kind of at an angle. And as you breathe, you may begin to round slowly the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, as you hang down in your forward bend in the chair. And then slowly bring your hands and arms to the top of the thighs. And on your next inhale, bring the torso parallel. This is half forward bend. And on an exhale, slowly come back up to your seated position. Inhale, lift the right knee up. As you exhale, perhaps slowly bow down towards the knee. Inhale, come back up and reverse slowly. And exhale, bring that right leg down. Inhale, arms up, highest comfortable above the head. Exhale, prayer hands, look up. Inhale, slowly look down, prayer hands, heart space. And exhale, finding staff or mountain if you're standing. Opposite direction, opposite knee or leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive slowly. Come to your forward bend. Inhale, half forward bend. And exhale, coming up, seated. Inhale, lifting now just that left knee. Exhale, perhaps a little bend towards it. Inhale, slowly coming back up. And exhale, left foot down. And we inhale now, arms up above the head. Exhale, prayer hands, look at them. Inhale, prayer hands, heart space. And exhale back to seated, staff pose or mountain if you're on your mat. Come back to your breath. We're going to do some cat and cows. If you're standing, you can do the same kind of motion I'm doing sitting. And I'm going to remove the ball. So if you've got that back there, just remove it and come back to that nice vertical spine. Come back to that easy and gentle, equal in, equal out breath. We're going to go into cow first. So feel your spine elongated. And as you breathe, you're going to fold, hinge at the hips, and bring the spine at an angle, stopping where you're comfortable. Then slowly, belly is coming forward. Perhaps chest is opening before it's comfortable to look a little bit up. Nice sequential move into cow in the chair, or you can be doing this standing. And when you're ready on that inhale, just slowly bring your spine back up to neutral and level the chin. Getting ready to go to cat. Nice vertical spine as we begin on an exhale now to lean back. And then rounding that lower back, the middle back, the upper back, perhaps part of our back rests on our chair. And then and only then looking down towards your belly button. Seated cat. We're going to do cow on the inhale, cat on the exhale, following our breath. So making our way slowly back to neutral. Inhale into your seated or standing cow. Exhale to neutral and then to your cat. And then just keep this up at your pace, following the breath rather than it just coming along for the ride. Moving gently the spine before the delicate muscles of the neck. And one more each way. And finally, making your way back to standing or sitting. Now we're going to put all of those together. Moon salutation, sun salutation, and cat and cow. So arms by the side, staff pose in the chair, mountain pose if you're on your mat. Come to your breath. As we inhale, arms above our head. Exhale, prayer hands. Inhale, reach up, level the chin. As you exhale, lean over to the right and look left. Inhale, everything back to center. Exhale, over to the left, look right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, now slowly swan dive to your forward bend. Inhale to half forward bend. Exhale to seated. Inhale, lift that right knee or lunge. Exhale, little bow if you're seated. Inhale, slowly back up. Exhale, right knee down. Now inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale back to neutral. And exhale, arms above the head. Prayer hands. Inhale, prayer hands, heart space. And exhale back. Again, we inhale, upward salute. Exhale, prayer hands. Inhale, look up, level chin. Exhale, lean right, look left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left, look right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, swan dive, forward bend. Inhale, half forward bend. Exhale, seated or standing. Inhale, now left knee up or lunge back. Exhale, head to knee. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left leg down, come back to standing. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale, back neutral. Exhale, arms up over the head. Inhale, prayer hands, heart space. And exhale, back to mountain or seated. Beautiful job. Now we're going to do some hip circles. They can be done seated or standing to begin to massage the lymph nodes that are in the bottom of the hip area. So in order to sit up really nice and straight, I like to put my fingers behind my ears and the elbows come back and the chin comes level. And I again go back to that gentle breath in and that easy, equal, gentle breath out. And on your next inhale, just lean a little forward. As you exhale, begin to circle over to the right. Inhale, circle back, nose up. Exhale, circle left. Keep going, one more round this way. Inhale, forward. Exhale, circle right. Inhale, circle back. Exhale, circle left. Inhale, coming forward, and exhale, come back to mountain or seated. Take a breath, opposite direction, sitting up nice and straight as we inhale, coming forward. Exhale, circle towards the left. Inhale, leaning back. Exhale, coming right. Inhale, forward, one more. Exhale to the left. Inhale, going back. Exhale, coming right. Inhale, going forward, and exhale back all the way to center. Now I'm going to do a little goddess flow in the chair and then stand up for goddess. If you're standing, you can use the standing pose for goddess. So for goddess in the chair, the legs are a little bit wider. The knees are following the toes out to the side. You'll figure out the width that feels comfortable so that you still feel those sit bones rooted and grounded. Heart space open, shoulders relaxed, breathing. Goddess flow in the chair. As we inhale, the arms up high as comfortable. And exhale, come to cactus arms, seated goddess. Inhale, reach up. You can look up if you like. And exhale, goddess. You can look down if you like. And continue this flow a couple more times. Following your breath. And after that exhaled goddess, inhale up, and then exhale, let the arms flow down by your side. Now I'm going to stand up for goddess. You can stay seated. Listen to your body and what it wishes you to do today. So you can have as wide a stance as comfortable for you. Again, the knees are following the toes as they go out. And you feel just like a wide leg mountain pose. Everything is rooted and grounded equally through your feet. Opening the heart space, leveling the chin, back to the breath. Goddess flow. As we inhale, arms up. And exhale, squat now, cactus arms into goddess. Inhale up. You can look up if that's comfortable. And exhale, goddess. You can look down if comfortable. A couple more, flowing with the breath. One more. And then inhaling up and exhaling, releasing the arms to the side. And coming back to the chair if that's comfortable for you today. Or you can stay standing and do a lunge on your mat, perhaps even using the back of a sturdy chair to help you. We're going to go into a lunge in the chair. So we start first, as always, staff pose. And we come back to our breath. It's always about the breath. And settle in here. And when ready, on an inhale, come up on your toes. And as you exhale, bring that right leg all the way over to the right side of your chair. The knee is over the ankle and you're looking in that direction, letting the left leg fall as it will. You can get a bigger stretch in the legs if you want by scooting your buttocks over to the opposite side of the chair, but try to keep your heel on the ground for a nice stretch. And coming back to breath. We're going to do, again, another little lymph massage movement as we bring our arms up to cactus. And on an inhale, slowly wing your elbows in towards each other. And exhale, wing them out, hands in. Inhale, elbows together. Exhale, elbows out. Couple more with your breath at your pace. One last one. And then release. And very slowly come out of your lunge if you're standing, or slowly, slowly come back. Mountain pose or the front of the chair. We're going to do that all on the opposite side where you could be a little different. So don't force one side to do what the other does. Breathing, we come up onto our toes and slowly bring now that left leg over to the left side of the chair, facing everything left. Right leg does what it will. Perhaps coming a little bit over towards the other side of the chair because you want a bigger stretch. As we breathe, we're going to do that same lymph pump here as we bring our arms up. And we inhale, elbows in, and exhale, wing them out. Inhale in, and exhale out. Couple more. Good job. And one last one. And then release. Excellent. Very slow, like you were moving through mud. Come back to standing or seated. Now I'm going to do a lunge again too, a little flowing lunge, but I'm going to do it standing up. You can do it completely seated in your chair by going over to the right. So I'm going to stand up and very slowly come to the back of my chair. And I'm only turning my chair so that you can see me better. So standing with your fingers on the chair, facing the back of the chair, you're going to use this chair for your support. Come to mountain pose. Sense everything kind of belly button down, rooted and grounded. Or if you're in the chair, come around to your lunge and stay there. So when you're ready, you're going to take a walking step or even a bigger step back with the right leg for your lunge, with that left knee over the left ankle, but you're hanging on to your chair. Good. Bring your hands, both hands, facing forward. Cross the right leg, right arm over the left. And then slowly rotate your palms to face you and grab your two thumbs together. We're going to do some finger exercises. Have your hands resting on your chair. Inhale, stretch your fingers away from you. Exhale, curl them in. Inhale, make a stretch. And exhale, release it. One more, good job. And let it go. Hands to the back of the chair for support. Slowly drag that back foot forward. And come back to mountain pose. Or go over to the opposite side of your chair. If you're seated in the chair, your arms will be out and not on the back of the chair. So, standing, I'm going to take now a walking step back. It could be small, it could be bigger. Bending that right knee, coming into a lunge, hanging on to the chair for support, and you can stay here. Or slowly cross left hand over right. Bring the palms to face you and grab the thumbs together, interlace them, and the back of the hands on the chair for support. Inhale, reach the fingers away from you. Exhale, curl them towards you. Inhale, stay in that lunge. And exhale, release. One more. Excellent. And then hands on the chair. Very slowly bring that back foot forward. And come back around to seated. Good work. Or you may already be seated in the chair. We're going to do a warrior in the chair. And if you're on your mat and you know warrior, you can do warrior. But we're also going to massage lymph areas in the arm by doing 360-degree arms. Now, if you have rotator cuff injury, you might watch and just do it just a little bit, not a big movement. So now, perched at the front of your chair, back to breathing, getting ready for warrior two. And up on the balls of the feet, on the toes of the feet, and bring your right knee over, but you're facing forward. You're not turning. And you're letting that left leg do what it will. And come to warrior two on your mat if you know that and you're standing. Now you can keep your arms like this, and that's fine. Or perhaps you might want to do the full if you don't have rotator cuff injury. And that left palm is going to come and reach towards the ceiling. You might look back at it, 360-degree arms. As we inhale, bringing that left arm up and forward, and exhale, releasing it down and back. Continue second time, perhaps eyes follow. As you make that 360-degree circle. One more, following your breath, slow and gentle. And coming back to warrior two, preparing from archer pose, bringing the palms to face forward if you're in the chair. Looking back at that left hand, as you inhale, swoop it sideways and forward, and exhale, pull back your bow for archer. Inhale, swoop. Exhale, pull. One last inhale, swoop. And exhale, pull. And relieve the arms. Slowly come back to sitting or mountain pose. Come back to the breath. We're going to do that all on the opposite side. So now coming up on the toes, and that left leg goes over, but not as far. The right leg does what it will. The left knee is still over the left ankle, facing forward. Now, if you have that right rotator cuff, be gentle. Or perhaps you want to do the full 360 arms. This is your choice. Listen to your body. Right palm up as you look at it. As you inhale, reach it up and forward, and exhale, release it down and back. So two more. Perhaps eyes follow too, giving the neck a little movement. One last one. Breathing, breathing. Beautiful. Archer pose. Looking at that right hand. As you inhale, swooping it sideways and forward, and exhale, pull back your bow, archer. Inhale, swoop. Exhale, pull. One last. Inhale, swoop. And exhale, pull. Good job. Release the arms. And slowly make your way back to seated. Now I'm going to stand up. You can stay in the chair and just go back to warrior on the right side. But perhaps you'd like to try warrior standing using the chair as a prop. If so, very slowly walk over so that your right hand is on the chair. You're facing forward. That right leg is going to point towards the chair. That knee is the one that bends. As you slide that left foot out towards the side, bending that right knee over the right ankle, and you are in that warrior two position standing. And we're just going to hang on with the right hand and just do the left if you don't have rotator cuff injury. So the palm is down now. We're going to do the opposite. Left palm down, looking back at it. As you inhale, bring it down and forward. And exhale, allow it to reach up and back. So now on the inhale, it's the circle down. And on the exhale, it's the circle up. One more. Following your breath. And then slowly arms down, bringing that left foot over to the right. Slowly, slowly, pacing yourself, walking over to the other side of the chair. Left hand on the chair. We want to be safe. We want to be sturdy. Left foot pointing towards the chair. Right leg kind of slides out. Left knee over left ankle. And you are in perhaps that warrior two position this side. Hanging on with the left hand, just doing the right. Looking back at that right hand, palm down. We inhale it down and forward. And exhale it up and back. Two more, slow with your breath. Follow the breath. And one last one. Good job. And release. Allowing that foot to come in. And coming back to seated in the chair. Or if you're on your mat, sit. We're going to end up our class today with a little twist and then some chanting as we always do to enjoy vibrations in the body, some vibrational energy, perhaps to soothe. But first, our twist. We're going to sit up nice and straight, and perhaps you cross that right foot in front of the left, right leg in front of the left, or cross right leg over if you're sitting in the chair. Feeling, again, your sit bones rooted and grounded. Very important. I'm going to again place my fingers behind my ears and the elbows back, opening that chest, leveling that chin, because you always want to twist with a nice upright spine, not rounded over. As you breathe, inhale here, and as you exhale, belly is going to begin to twist towards the left. And stop at a place that causes you no discomfort. You can always stay here, breathe. Or perhaps you want more. If you do, as you exhale, you let the ribs follow the twist, maybe the chest. You can even look over towards that left elbow, but don't yank your neck. Release those hands down wherever it's comfortable for them to land. And we're just going to stay in this little twist for several breaths. Keep up with your breath, the gentle equal in and equal out. And thoughts are going to come into your head, and just don't give them too much attention. Just see if you can be mindful of how you feel in your body right now. Stay with the focus on the breath. And then slowly, when you're ready, as you inhale, bringing your chin back to center, exhale, allow the belly to bring the upper torso slowly back, belly first, sequentially. And then gently untwine the legs. And come back to seated pose, staff pose. Breathing. Perhaps left leg crossing in front of right if you're seated on the mat, or left knee over right. You don't have to. You can always just sit with your legs in the center. Again, I like to cue a nice vertical spine. And allow the breath to go gently, filling the core with air on the inhale and releasing on the exhale. So inhale here, lifting up through the top of the head. And as you exhale, the belly begins to twist towards the right. And you stop and breathe, find a comfortable spot. Perhaps you want more and you allow the ribs and the chest also to twist, and looking over gently towards the right elbow, allowing the arms to release and finding your twist. Gentle in, equal out. And while you're here, soften your jaw. Maybe even twirl it around a little bit or stretch it wide. And then release as much as you can tension in the jaw. And when you are ready, very slowly on an inhale, bringing that chin back to center. Exhale, release, release as the belly leads the way back around. And uncross the legs and sit in staff pose if you're on the mat with your legs stretched out. If you're in your chair, vertical spine, knees over ankles. And we end our session as we always do with a little bit of chanting. We've been chanting the universal chant of Om, which is Ah, O, and with your mouth together like MMM. And so we're going to do that again today. And in our next classes, we're going to be moving on to other syllable chants that aren't religious, just allowing the body to feel vibrations. We chant on the exhale, a nice long exhale, getting the body to cue to relax a bit. So come back to a gentle, slow inhale. And let that exhale go a little slower, a little longer. So it's easy in and easy longer out. And we're going to separate Om into Ah, O, and separately, and then put them together. If chanting isn't for you, you can listen or just ignore. As I inhale and chant on the exhale, Ah. Maybe we add the arms. As the inhale, we allow the arms to come up to the ceiling. And the exhale, we let them drop and go, Ah. One more. Move if you want with it too as we inhale, stretching up. And exhale, releasing almost like a sigh. Ah. Now we can move or we can stay still, moving on to the O, Ah, O kind of sound. As we inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. the sound, pursing the lips together. We inhale and we exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Come back to the breath, the gentle in and the gentle out, the longer exhale. We're going to put that together, A-O-M, as the universal chant of Om. I will start and you can follow along 3 times as I inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last time. As we sit in silence, letting those thoughts kind of pass by like little clouds, focusing on our body and on our breath. Letting the gentle breath come in, filling up any part of the core that feels good. And exhale, releasing and letting go. Maybe making that exhale longer if that's comfortable. Perhaps imagining with every exhale your body softening, the muscles, the connective tissue. With every exhale, imagine your body releasing tension more and more. With every exhale, the body is aware of the things supporting it and how it feels. At the first sound of the singing bowl, there's really no need to move a muscle or a hair. Never rush or hurry to come out of your brief mindfulness meditation. Continue with that gentle breath coming in and that gentle breath going out. At the second sound of the singing bowl, continue to allow your body to let go of tension, your mind to let go of thoughts, and your exhale breath to let go long and longer still. At the third sound of the bowl, one for body, one for mind, one for spirit, united in yoga. As we continue to sit with the breath. Checking in again with our body to see how we're feeling. We slowly bring prayer hands to the heart space and allow the heart to open up in gratitude for something you'd like to take into 2023 with you. And we will end, as we always do, saying the greeting Namaste, which to me means, let the light in me shine out to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me today.